Okay, so this is Burn Mage, and I think that it has some pretty decent potential. I don't think it's as good as Tempo Mage is right now, but with the nerfs coming out, I think it has some potential because it relies less on evocation than, say, Tempo Mage, and because of that, I think that it won't get hit as hard with the nerfs. That being said, the nerf to the Prime is going to hurt every single Mage deck, and this deck is no exception, especially considering you can get multiple with a card like Vectis that can give you a copy of a Death Rattle of a minion that died already this game, so oftentimes he'll give you another Solarian Prime. But despite that, I think the card is still going to be good. It's still going to be a late game win condition kind of card, which means that this nerf shouldn't affect this deck too much. So yeah, this deck is pretty straightforward in terms of its game plan. It's fairly aggressive. You want to play minions on the board, draw as many cards as you can with things like the Star Crier down here, with things like the Cram Session and Arcane Intellect. Cycle through your deck, then get to the point around turn 6 or 7 when you can combo off and burst them with a ton of damage, and then if you haven't finished them off, playing the Prime, Vectis to get some extra resources, or Evocation are great ways to close out the game. Also, potentially getting some direct damage from one Thief is also a pretty good way to end the game, and that's basically it. It's a pretty straightforward, aggressive version of Mage, where you want to try to burst them down with direct damage spells from your hand, which is something that most other decks do not really try to do that much, except for maybe No Minion Mage, but we will talk about that in another video. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It would help me out a ton. It's the best way to support me, as well as checking me out on Twitch, where my schedule has changed, but it is in the description so you guys know when I'm going to be streaming. It's going to be from like 9 p.m. PST to about 1 a.m. PST, and in terms of mulligans, you want to keep Lab Partner, Primordial Studies, the Violet Spellwing, the Solarian Prime, and Star Crier, because those draw you cards, generate you resources. Wand Thief is a little bit difficult to trigger early and a little bit slow, but you can keep it as well. And then keep Frozen Shadow Weaver into Demon Hunter and Firebrand into aggro matchups like Hunter. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's jump into it. Into this matchup, I'll keep a Firebrand. I don't mind keeping one to potentially like deal with his board. Shadow Weaver to freeze his face is pretty good. Oops. No, it's not that you're bad. I just don't think Mage is that strong. Like, obviously Mage is extremely strong, but like, I've never understood why it's so good in the meta. Like, I do pretty well against it, and I feel like the damage you can put out with Demon Hunter beats it too fast. Same with Face Hunter. I want to play this turn 3. It's a decent minion and generates more resources, so I kind of want to play that over the Lab Partner. But anyway, they're just, I don't know. There's some reasons why I don't think it's that good. I think Demon Hunter beats it. I think Warrior beats it super consistently. Face Hunter beats it. There's also the Mirror Match. But then there's also the chance where, like, you high roll and you can beat pretty much any matchup in the game if you high roll. I don't think it's very good against Hunter. I've played Hunter against it many a times, and let me tell you, I don't think Mage is favored into the Hunter matchup. I don't like any of these cards. Malygos could be okay to Malygos and Arcane Missiles. Ysera's not bad either, though. This is an 8-drop. I can play it sooner. Maybe I don't die before I play that one. Like, the game's gonna end before turn 8 anyway, because it's Demon Hunter. Like, there's no way it doesn't. He just ignores this minion, goes face. Right? Like, I don't really know exactly what bad happens here. Demon Hunter and Warrior dunk on Mage because it doesn't have board? No, that's true. Okay, if that's what you're saying, then yeah. It stands a better chance against Hunter. But I don't think it's necessarily good, you know? He wants to play Marrow Slicer this turn. Oh. I think I peeled my lip too much. Ever have that, like, little flap of hanging skin? Like, dead skin? And then you pick at it. And then it rips. And then you're like, shoot. Why did I do that? That was stupid. Trades in, not bad for him necessarily. Literally all I need is just one to hit these, right? Let's play this first. So that way the arcane missiles probably gets more value. I don't know how it works, essentially, but we're gonna play you. And then we're gonna play this. And we're gonna kill it off, hopefully. Nice, okay, we got it. And now we have very few playable cards. The deck is really hard to play, even at Grandmaster. People who knew how to play it perfectly, who had like a 65% win rate with the deck. Well, wait, what? Oh, and then the rest of people have 50%. No, yeah, I mean, obviously it's a really good deck. Obviously it's still a good deck, and when you play it really, really well, it'll pop off. There's also the chance that, you do get a good matchup, but also there's an equally likely chance that you don't get the nuts. I kind of want to just play Evocation here, even without playing the lab partners, because I want the extra mana to play spells. Dude, another Potion of Illusion. I don't think it matters though, because I want to play as many arcane missiles as I can. But I can play you, and then you again, and then 2 arcane missiles and draw 2. I feel like that works. I could Potion of Illusion and get him back, but then I don't draw 2 cards, and I feel like the drawing of cards is very, very helpful. So we're just gonna drop both of these, and then arcane, arcane, and draw 2, because I think that's just more valuable in general. And then we hit. Draw 2 cards. Oh, I should have drawn cards first. I don't think it matters. We'll Frostbolt his face next turn. I don't think it really mattered, because I wanted to play the cards in my hand anyway from Evocation, because they're going to leave at the end of the turn. Whereas this allows me to just keep some stuff. Are there any fun decks that do well in Legend? Not really, honestly. There really are not. I hate to be a Debbie Downer about it, but like, I've had an absolute blast playing with a lot of different things. But let me just tell you, it has not been a blast in Legend. Like, once you hit Legend, boom, fun, done. Fun, over. You're no longer allowed to have it. Frostbolt his face so he can't heal. Try to do as much damage as I can. Vectis next turn. He does heal a little bit, not ideal. Sociologist would put him back into the game enough to maybe even win him the game, depending on what I draw. But Vectis will be good. Miracle Rogue? Miracle Rogue could be fun. Miracle Rogue's a fairly fun deck. And I guess Tempo Mage is fun. Small Spell Mage, rather, whatever you want to call it, is fun. It's just, I personally don't like it because it just feels gross to play. Also, I'm very happy that he top decked a Skull Gul'dan. Then he does the thing to Voosh the board. Oh. Oh, not bad, my friend. Not bad at all, actually. Okay, we kill him with Fireball, though. But that was well played. He actually got the Consume Magic. He just had a bad... No, he didn't. He had 2 Mana Feeder Pantheras early with a Chaos Strike, 2 Spirit Jailers, and a Glavebound Adept. He just didn't have Marrow Slicer or the Lapidary, which I guess are the 2 things that you absolutely need in order to win with that deck. 403? Am I a god or am I a god? Why am I at this high of a rank though? Why am I playing against him? Frostbolt's really good in this matchup. On the turn 5, essentially, we basically freeze his face. So that way he can't, do anything big with like the Lapidary or Glavebound Adept. Stalls him out for like an entire turn. And he'll sit there like, well, shoot, what do I do now? And then we'll just like laugh our way to the bank. Taunt's good. I like Taunt. It's a bit slow, but I like Taunt. Taunt's just good in general. Then we go boom, boom, next turn, draw 2 cards, and then boom, probably ping. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Draw 2, not that big of a deal, like I said. We get to play a couple of these minions next turn, actually. Probably boom, boom. Draw a card, generate a card. Bro, you need to chill. He needs to stop what he's doing right now. Oh, lame. I could ping it, but I don't really feel the need to. Let's kind of just go... see what spell we get, and then also Primordial. Ooh, Brain Freeze is not bad. We can actually just use Brain Freeze right now instead, but I think Ice Berry is actually better. Prime. I can coin out the Prime, but I don't want to coin it out. I want to save the coin to potentially combo something off. Maybe coin out a Taunt if needed. There are things I can do. Okay, Mana Feeder Panthera. Not ideal for me at all, but what you gonna do, man? Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. Alright, Arcane Missiles, do your thing. You always do it for my opponent, now do it for me. Hit these 2. Bam, bam. Oh, sick. That was actually really nice. Let me play that. We don't want to Frostbolt his face yet, because he doesn't have a weapon. He could just play the Lapidary, just raw, just drop it. But I don't think he wants to do that. And oh, stop! No, why do they always have it? Oh my gosh! Wait, that's actually huge. And by huge, I mean it's pretty big. It's not that big. Oh, he got rid of my stupid Prime. Monster! We'll just drop Ross. It's 1 damage, but he's got to come up with a way to kill it. And he already used some decent damage. If he wants to drop the Lapidary and slam into it, like, I'm fine with that. If he wants to send 6 damage not into... Okay, well, Soul Shear is just as bad. I mean, it's fine. If he wants to send damage into it where it's not going towards my face, that's a win. That is a win. Basically, as long as we can, like, protect ourselves, we're fine. Two fireballs is not bad. This dies if he has Lapidary. We actually have a lot of cards in my hand, as opposed to his not too many. And we have a freeze. And if we need to, we can fireball his minions. Like if he plays Lapidary, we can just kill it and not be in too much trouble. I'm assuming it's going to be a Lapidary hit the 4/7 play, though. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen. Hello, Lobo. How's it going? Oh, my God. Wait, we're screwed. Is what I would say if we were screwed. But we're not, actually. We're fairly screwed. But we're not, like, doomed, you know? It's not, like, end of the world levels of bad. We just have to fireball his 5/5. And that was one of his big power plays. So now that that's gone, we have less to worry about. So I'll take it. You know, it's whatever. Drawing an extra card. Dude, Soul Demon Hunter is such a good freaking deck. It's absurd how good of a deck it is. Like, I sit here and wonder, how is this allowed? Like, actually, how is this allowed sometimes? It's crazy. I mean, I've got 12 HP. Can he kill me in 1 turn? I want to say the answer is no.
You fight me, you get burned.
I want to Frostbolt his face. I'm going to Frostbolt his face. The damage is going to go somewhere. Goes 2 and 2. We do that. Hopefully it hits the 6. No! That's fine. We can double Ray of Frost it and it actually dies. This is not bad. This is not bad. It buys us a turn. We can play Ice Barrier. We're not doomed. We're not doomed. We're only partially doomed. Partially doomed's not that bad. That being said, though, like 2 Lapidaries and I'm dead. So he just passes. There's nothing he can do. If he can't attack, Demon Hunters can't even play the game, man. So he should just pass. Double Lapidary is a lot of damage. I'm assuming the worst. I'm expecting the worst, rather. I can't believe I did that and didn't fireball him. I can't believe I did that and didn't fire. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not great, obviously, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It could be worse. Could definitely be worse. Oh, God. I should have fireballed his face. The ping there. I'm not going to say it, like, cost me the... Jesus. I'm at 8 HP. I'm at 7 HP. Oh, my God. I mean, Frostbolt. Frostbolt would be sick. Frostbolt would be absolutely crazy good here. So, Sorcerer's Apprentice. Dang. Okay, 2 Ice Barriers? I don't really need 2, but we'll take 1. I'll take 1 for sure, yeah. Fireball, Ice Barrier, Tome of Intellect. We'll see where this goes. Please hit that twice. Yep, we gotta pass up on the damage. Oh my God. I played this all out of order. I should have seen what the random card was first. I screwed up. But it's okay. We'll just do this and that and then this and draw 2 cards. A Frostbolt? Okay, I may have played things out of order. I played that way out of order. In hindsight's 2020, obviously. I think, because how was I supposed to know I was going to randomly get a spell damage minion? I thought that trying to see where the damage went, because if the damage had gone correctly, I would have fireballed his face and done some extra damage. Oh my God, don't have the nuts. Please, man, just stop. No glaive bound. Oh God, we freeze his face. We can freeze his face in multiple ways, actually. Let's draw a card. Or draw 2. Alright. This is good. This is good. We'll play this. We will Frostbolt his face. He can't do anything. We'll hit him. And we will play... Do we want to play this? Is this worth it? I want to say yes. I want to say yes. It'll bait out removal. And if we bait out removal, we can get Frozen Shadow Weaver out. Whew. Okay, we have 2 Shadow Weavers. Ah! Rude. Rude.
Is it cold in the shadows?
So where does the magic go?
I want to put threats on the board. I should have pinged, maybe. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. 3. Kill that. It's fine. We freeze him again. He's not able to play the game. Feels bad, man. This is a huge feels bad, man. Like, this is so dumb that he's just not able to play the video game. That's so rude. Oh my gosh. He just wasn't able to play the game for like 3 turns. Whew. Let's see how many ranks I gained. He was 403. What are the odds I gain more than 100? I want to see your guys' thoughts in the chat. I also want to see how many ranks you think I gained in the YouTubes. And I'm not going to show the YouTubes because I want to see how close you were to being correct. Actually, you'll see in the very next game. So I will end up showing the YouTubes. I just want to know how much you think I gained. I personally think I gained about 150 because I gained like 100 last win. So I think 150 is reasonable considering the fact that this guy was ranked 403. Like, this should be, that should be really good for me, right? And 120, not bad.